My name is Jamie, and this is the vlog for November 30th, 2020. It is 8:10 p.m., 8:11 p.m.-ish, and my husband is putting the kiddo to bed. I'm drawing a hot bath, so I have a few minutes for this. So, updates from today. Was a beautiful day outside. I mean, it was only about 50 degrees, but it was crystal clear most of the day. We got to have lunch, little takeout lunch from a local shop around here that does it's a coffee stand, but they also make salads fresh when you drive through. So they made us a couple of salads, and the kiddo drove through McDonald's with us and grabbed a Happy Meal and a toy, and we all got to do lunch. Um, in the gazebo in Paulsbo, right by the waterfront, by the marina. It was cold, but it was fun. And we went for a short walk as a family. And we killed some time because I had construction people at the house today. Northwest Sheds, ding, 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 plug. No, they didn't pay me. Um, Showed up today. I had ordered my shed, I don't know, August. You have to go back through the vlogs and find it, but I don't care that much. I ordered my shed this summer. The earliest they could get it done was December, and then I begged, and they said November 30th, and I said, yes, I will take the extra day ahead of time. So I have a 12-foot by 12-foot shed now with two double doors on the front that can open, one door on the side I can open, a window, and then another window. Both of those windows open too and have screens. So that will give us a lot more ventilation. It will give my clients and us, if we want to go lift in there, a little shelter, a lot of shelter from the weather. We can pop a heater in there because we have outdoor electricity, so we can put a surge breaker in there and maybe pipe in some music and things like that too. So the next step is to put the platform that I bought in there. I bought a used Olympic lifting platform from someone who was moving away. It was a great deal, but it's been sitting in pieces under tarps so that I could get the shed to get it in there. So the downside of that is bits of it got wet. So we're going to have to chop off about 4 inches. The upside of that is because of the 2x4s they used to build the shed, we are missing that amount of floor space. We're missing about 8 inches of floor space total, 4 inches on each side. So the original platform as it stood wouldn't fit. It was a little too long. So we're gonna chop it down to size, build a new frame to set it in, and it should be good. The shed is definitely tall enough for my squat rack, so the platform's got to go in, and then the squat rack gets built on top of the platform, and then we move the weights in. It does need to get painted this week, and so that's my job for the week. I am also applying for a grant and a loan for the septic tank because we're a little bit behind on making sure that we get that paid up. And we found out that the county has some really great programs to help get a septic tank paid for because everybody wants sewer, right? Everybody wants working sewage and clean water. So making it affordable, super helpful. Um, Everyone's been really great in helping me since I've been under the weather for so long. I don't look terribly sick, but you can kind of start to see here, I'm sure, as I'm pretty tired. Kiddo got up at 4 a.m. this morning. That didn't help. But whenever there's a change in the house, we have to deal with accidents and stress, things. She's very sensitive, things that come from that. And she'll be going back to school tomorrow. So there's definitely some changes, and that leads to accidents. And this morning it was accidents and being wide awake. So she tried to snuggle in our bed for a little bit, wasn't falling asleep. So I just ended up eating some oatmeal with her and hanging out in the morning to try to keep her out of our bedroom and let my husband get some sleep because he does have to go to work. So, um, so here's the other thing. They just released an app. My state did, I guess, that will help with contact tracing. Should you come into um, ex, uh, should you be exposed to someone who tested positive for COVID within 24 hours of them testing positive, and you have to be within 15 minutes, um, be close to each other in less than 6 feet for 15 minutes or longer. Sorry about that, computer. Um, It's a controversial app. I don't mind it. I would want to know if I need to take some extra precautions, especially because there's a reason I've been really run down lately, and it is only partly due to what's going on with my gut, which, by the way, seems to be healing. Um, I am 99.99999% sure I am coming down with shingles for probably about the sixth time in my life. I've actually broken out in blisters back here on my skull. Usually it happens on your chest. I have never gotten them on my chest, thank God, by the way, because they're pretty painful and clothes and stuff would be brutal. I've gotten them by my eye and in my scalp, and for the first time behind my ear. So tomorrow I will be calling up my doctor to get antivirals on board and started soon so I can shorten the duration of this. And funny thing you don't know, shingles, if you leave it untreated, just like, I don't know, any other vicious, painful virus, it has fatal complications. So it's something I jump on whenever I feel an outbreak coming on. There is a vaccine, but it's like 400 or 500 bucks, and it's not covered for my age bracket. Um, but my Christmas present may be the vaccine. It takes the average person about a year to let their immune system recover from shingles. It doesn't mean they still blisters. It doesn't mean we still feel like poop. It takes about a year. Um, that's kind of a big setback during a pandemic. So for everyone out there who thinks wearing masks is stupid, wear one for me. I don't have any other way to say it. I don't go out much. I work because I need to physically work. And I am outside with people. We are distanced. We don't touch the same things. I make it as safe as I possibly can for them and for me and for my family. The other side of this is my husband's military. I get super sick. He deploys. It's super sick me taking care of the kid. So, so I'm going to aim to get well. Um, but I am not going to go to urgent care in the middle of a pandemic. I can do this at my doctor's office tomorrow. So I will wait one day. I can wait. Um, yeah. Uh, I do grocery pickups. I rarely go into stores. Um, now I will go into stores even less around Christmas. So I'll be doing a lot of shopping online, including grocery shopping. I'm very grateful that these things are possible. And I'm very grateful that my schedule, as light as it is right now, I would like it to be heavier, is spaced out so that I can get through a couple of clients and not be completely useless for the rest of the night. But before you say you don't know someone that COVID is affected, it's affected my family significantly. Won't go into much more detail than that. And because of my immune system being a bit of a challenge, um, yeah, it's a little scary on this end. So stay safe, stay healthy, don't do anything stupid. Think about people other than yourself. Think about yourself, think about your family, think about the people you love. That is my rant. Stay safe, stay healthy. Today was a beautiful day. The kiddo goes back to school tomorrow. I have a wonderful shed to paint and move into to continue to work. And I will have 4 hours to myself tomorrow morning to do something, probably rest. Today was beautiful. Hopefully, tomorrow will be even better.